This is an empty level, and I have 5 days to make one part a day. And if I don't finish the part and upload a video every day, then I have to delete the entire level. Anyway, with that being said, wish me luck, as this is going to be pretty difficult.
Today is the 22nd of December, which means that day 2 of the challenge has officially begun. And like last episode, I'm going skiing, but the weather today is quite bad, so I'll be getting back early. The downside is that I have 3 times more to build today, as I may or may not have miscalculated how long the parts needed to be. Anyway, let's get into the video.
Okay, so I just got back from skiing, and it's much later than I expected. It's 3:30. So as well as having a part that's 3 times longer, I also don't have as much time as I thought. To start off, I'm going to build the layout for the part. So sadly for this part of the decoration, my mic kind of didn't work. So all I did really was make this one block design. But apart from that, nothing really interesting happened. So I'll continue on from here. Okay, so I've just had this really cool idea for an orb design. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a bunch of these sort of saw thingies to make a sort of like circle thing around the orbs. And I think with some glow it could look really good. Okay, so far it's going well. And I've decided to make these also rotate really fast. And I think it's looking pretty good. Okay, so I just finished and this actually looks really awesome. So I think I'm going to put this on another layer. I don't know, layer 2. And then I can just put it around the part. I might also put these on the saws as I think they look great. Geez, and these are only 5 objects. Oh, I've got another great idea. I can put these all on a group, and then I can make them have an area fade effect. Okay, so for a part like this, I think the speed's too fast. So I'm going to save this to my custom objects for use in the drop part. And I'm just going to slow these all down. Okay, there we go. I've got the slow ones. Now I'm going to make a saw design. So I'm going to keep it quite simple, as this backdrop thing will be doing most of the work. Okay, there we go. I've got the saw design done. So now I'm just going to spam it around this part. Okay, so now I've got the final block design for this part, which is this 6 long one. And I think I might just take like this brick one and just add like some ropes from this one here. Okay, now all I have to do is extend it. Okay, so for this one, I'm not even joking. I'm just going to like take this and just stretch it out. Okay, now all I have to do is air deco and this single spike. And for this spike, I'm literally just going to take this kind of default colored one and just slap color 6 and just turn up one of the brightnesses. It doesn't really matter which one. There we go, that's our spike. Anyway, now we've got air deco, and I think for this, I'm just going to do something kind of generic. I'm just going to kind of make a pillar. So I'll take these, on B2, put them on 6, and then I'll get a dark back and drop on 6 as well, but like darker. Yes, there we go. I've got my sort of pillar thing, and I may or may not add an arrow. I'm not sure. I think I might. Just one on like color 6 with a bit more brightness. Oh, and I got a great idea. So this is inspired by Wolsey. I get these slopes, put them on 6. Now for this long platform, I'm not really sure what to do. I should probably just take like 4 of these and just paste them along. Okay, there we go. I've finished the block design here. And now I have to get on to the drop. Okay, so I lied. I was not done. I had to do these little block things, and I also had to polish up this air deco. But now I can officially say that I have finished the first part of part 2. Anyway, the next thing I'd like to do is, you see this background? It's kind of stuck around for a while. So at this dash up here, I wanted to transition off the screen to be replaced by a bunch of like zooming, like lines. It sounds a bit odd, but let me just show you what I mean. Yeah, it's gonna look like this. There's just gonna be a bunch of these like flying along in the background, and I think it looks super cool. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna give these all a group 17, and then over here 17 can kind of go off the screen. We'll ease out. 17, yeah, in half a second it can move negative like 200. That should be good. Okay, so I think I've just finished the background effect. Let's test it. So we've got the ball part, and we've got the spinning orb things. Here we go. Oh my god, this looks awesome. Okay, let me just turn on ignore damage, just so I can watch it in the part, because that looks mad. Oh my gosh. Okay, this looks awesome, wow. One of the best effects I've made. I just need to extend it a bit. Okay, so now I have to build the block design for this part, and I think I might go with the design inspired by Blee's part in Prison Peak. So let's see if I can do it. So I think I'm going to use a lot of these like slope objects to make sort of like intricate shapes, I guess. Okay, I've finished the block design, and I can't believe I'm saying this, but this actually looks pretty decent. Even though it's quite a unique, let's just say, design, I can't believe it actually turned out looking okay. So I'm just going to copy and paste this around the part, I guess. Okay, I think that's the part done. Without further ado, let's run the showcase.